Hi everyone, I'm Ben the biologist with General Hydroponics R&D. Today I want to talk to you about mixing a stock solution of our water-soluble fertilizer, FloraPro. The first thing that you need is a clean stock tank. Then you fill that stock tank with RO water to 70% of your final desired volume. Then you're going to want to mix and agitate that RO water while you slowly add the proper amount of your FloraPro fertilizer. We recommend for every 1 gallon of concentrate that you want to add 1 pound of fertilizer. We also recommend making the concentrate in 25-gallon increments. That way you can just pour in a full 25-pound bag. No leftovers, no measuring. Once you've added the proper amount of FloraPro fertilizer, continue mixing that solution for 15 to 30 minutes or until it's fully dissolved. You'll know it's fully dissolved because it'll be transparent and consistent like this. Once it is fully dissolved, you can add that remaining volume of water, that 30% that we left out at the beginning. Congratulations, you've mixed a proper stock solution of FloraPro water-soluble fertilizer. Now you're going to want to create a benchmark. Benchmarking is establishing an EC target based on your site-specific variables, such as your source water, and using it as a reference in the future to ensure that you've mixed properly. You do this first by creating a dilution of your stock solution. We recommend a 1 to 200 dilution of stock solution and RO water. This means taking 10 milliliters of your stock solution and pouring it into 1,990 milliliters of RO water. Then you mix that thoroughly to make sure it's well combined, and then you measure it with an EC meter. Now don't forget to make sure your EC meter is well calibrated. Once you've taken that measurement, record the value and record the date. We record ours on this handy dandy board right here for easy reference. Once you've recorded that value and the date, you now have a benchmark value. For every future mixing event, run through this process and compare the diluted EC value to this established benchmark. There should be no more than a 5% deviation. Doing this will help you be sure your stock solution has been mixed correctly. Now I have a few pointers. 1, test each concentrate individually to prevent cross-contamination and ensure accuracy. This means doing your bloom separately from your grow, separately from your micros. Also, we suggest resetting your benchmarks quarterly. And last, use RO water if it's available. If you're using an unfiltered municipal water source, we recommend setting a benchmark more often or using a mean calculation of EC values over time. If you follow all these steps, you'll be able to mix FloraPro properly. You'll be able to ensure you've mixed it properly at future mixing events, and you can grow some killer plants. This is Ben with General Hydroponics saying, happy growing, everybody.